our students absolutely love the campus, they love the building, and we constantly hear how different it is to school. One of the key things about the differences with school and college with us at High Pavement is there's no uniform. That's a massive change. Teachers are first names. I'm Robin, I'm not Sir, and it's a very different kind of environment and a different vibe from school. The kind of freedom and flexibility that they get within the kind of guidelines of their timetable and their experience with us is very much a stepping stone in a way for university, and sets them up nicely for that transition over to university. Bearing in mind what I've just mentioned about the timetable, not all students are timetabled in every day of the week, because of the combination of subjects that we run and the way that the timetable is set up. Some students will have a morning off one day, an afternoon off the other day, and some students, it might fall that their timetable leaves them with a day free during the week. So it's always very much a buzzing environment here at High Pavement. We have over 800 students in the building, but like I say, there is definitely that element of flexibility with the kind of movement of the students when they're not in sessions. So with that in mind, we've got a fantastic library and resources centre on site where students can go and work independently. We've got a huge variety of books and obviously IT resources that they can go and access outside of their session time. So if they have a free period, then they've obviously got that option. They also have the option to work there if they've finished their sessions before they go home, or if they want to come in early, etc. I will just also point out that the photography studios and the art studios at 25 Stony Street operate an open door policy, so they can go in at any point. So just after their lessons finished, if they've got a free period, they can stay in there for the rest of the day, and that's absolutely fine. In terms of timetabling, a little bit more information about the specifics. Students, your sons, daughters will have 4.5 hours of subject contact time with their teachers per week. So 3 times 4.5 hours if they're doing 3 subjects, which is the usual case for our students. So they'll have 4.5 hours each subject per week with their teachers, and then we ask them to kind of match that as well with their out of lesson independent study, homework, research, etc., so that kind of balances nicely. We also have a 1.5 hour pastoral slot where they'll meet with a personal tutor and kind of go through more of the kind of wider skills and the extra bits and bobs alongside, rather than just the subject content. So we'll be talking about progression, we're talking about university employment, possibly in apprenticeships, those kind of things, which we'll touch on a little bit later with Sharon. But that session will cover other kind of wider skills, like I say, other kind of knowledge of skills and behaviours, and often involves a lot of discussion and debate, and basically developing their knowledge of the wider world and how that fits in modern day society. So the idea with that is that over the course of the 2 years they're with us, they have a very much a well-rounded experience here and leave ready for university, being a very well-rounded applicant.